The family that plays together wipes out together.
Let the heart begin!
Tonight we'll find out if blood runs thicker than water in a very special family edition of Wipeout.
Where are you going?
It's all relatives all the time as 12 family teams compete for $50,000 on an obstacle course known for showing some tough love.
You have to go first.
Shut up! We'll see Mama's boys taking astonishing spills, sibling rivalries making magnificent falls, and sister acts causing sensational tumbles. Only the families with the strongest bonds will advance to the most challenging obstacle of them all, the Wipeout Zone. The epic competition begins now. One family will become champions, but all will wipe out. Let's go!
You're such a jerk.
Hello, America, and welcome to a special family edition of Wipeout. I'm John Anderson here with my brother, many times removed, John Henson.
You know, Johnny, I just had my DNA tested to learn about my family history, and it turns out I'm 1/3 English, 1/3 French, and 1/3 Scotch.
You mean Scottish?
No, Scotch. Neat, with a twist.
Well, you are obviously in good spirits today, and right now we have 12 families about to go bottoms up on our obstacle course for a chance at $50,000.
Money doesn't grow on family trees, though, so they're going to have to earn it the old-fashioned way by flailing helplessly.
First up on our qualifier today, double bubble trouble.
The evil twins of our family.
Then they'll take a hard right at driver's ed.
Don't make me pull this obstacle over, Johnny.
After that, they'll meet the oldest members of our family, the big balls.
Bet you my big balls can beat up your big balls.
Then on to the jiggulator, now with clownfish.
It's Finding Nemo meets Fight Club.
And heading down the home stretch, it's the double barrels.
In space. No constellation prizes here.
12 family teams to start. Those with the 6 best times will advance to the next round for a chance at the 50 grand.
And today we got something extra special to bring our families together. Here's a third member of our Wipeout family, Jill Wagner, to tell us more. Jill?
All right, guys, for the first time ever, we have the AFLAC safety zone.
Correct, Jill. While our teams run, the rest of their families will watch from right here. Plus, Johnny, we have a new addition to our big ball family, the AFLAC duck. If a competitor makes it all the way to the 4th ball and grabs it, that team shares $2,000.
Yeah, so best to duck.
Let's get this wild goose chase started with our first team, brother and sister, John and Katie Davis.
Go. You're first.
I don't know if we
John, we're not going to be here all day. Just go.
They haven't told us to start yet.
Yes, they did. John, seriously, go.
No.
You're the oldest.
You're
You
such
go
an
first.
idiot.
Ah, family.
John, earlier Jill chatted up our squabbling siblings.
Why do you guys hate each other so much?
In high school, he was just so rude and mean all the time.
Always interrupting me.
Wait, listen.
Look,
No. It's
I'm
always
trying to
Johnson
get my
who's always
interview and
in
you
the
just keep
limelight.
interrupting me.
John.
I'm here.
Seriously, we both know who they want to hear. We kind of have a weird relationship. It's 90% hate and only 10% love, and it's just because we're related.
Just like John and Kate, plus hate.
Perhaps Big Brother John can channel that hate here in the double bubble trouble. Whoa!
Oh, they made it right through.
Oh, shoot.
No, Kate, that was actually a good thing.
Still has to handle that second bubble wand. Makes it. Oh, that platform. No love for John.
I think Kate's hate for her brother has twisted what's good and bad.
Really? Because that looked pretty good, right?
Come on, Katie!
Words of advice from Big Brother.
Jump!
Oh, you know, someday they'll look back on this and laugh. Well, at least one of them will.
You haven't even got past the first stunt yet.
Shut up, John.
There's that 90% hate they were talking about.
It's bouncy. Be careful.
Oh, and the 10% love.
Go now. You're way too late.
I don't know who hates her more, Johnny, your brother or the course?
Yeah, reminds me of my brother. Stop hitting yourself. Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself.
John and Kate plus hate heading to driver's ed for a little family road trip. Well, there you see the family and friends occupying the AFLAC safety zone. They're cheering them on.
John's in the driver's seat right about now.
Hey!
Takes one right in the love compartment.
Kate's taking over the wheel, wants to avoid that wrong turn that her big brother took. Ah, and she has a blowout.
Oh, Kate gets her first lesson in road rage.
Amazingly, John's still able to walk over to the big balls. Family encouraging him to grab that AFLAC duck for an extra $2 grand. Hey!
Oh, we got it!
Wow, that's 2 G's, baby.
AFLAC's gonna pay that cash directly.
That's a lot of bang for your duck, my friend.
Let's go, Katie!
Kate hates getting upstaged by her big brother, John.
Oh, not bad, but it's a hard act to fall. The big balls have their Kate, and she eats it too.
The Davises have made it to the Jiggulator, and the hate's still driving them apart. According to the forums here, they actually live in different cities.
Maybe they should try different countries. Oh, that's a faceplant only a mother could love.
Kate, following in her brother's footsteps, dives into our school of clownfish. Now, if John wants to, he'll be able to help her up onto the platform. Oh, a little late.
Big brother John gives her a hand-me-down.
John!
What?
Why did you catch me?
I thought about catching you, but the last second I said, I'm tired, I need to rest.
I hate you.
You know, she only means 90% of that.
You suppose there's a chance they can work things out on our last obstacle, the double barrel?
In space.
Comparatively easy obstacle. All John has to do is avoid the space goo, jump into the slippery void, and blast off to the finish platform.
You suck, John.
You're not kidding, sister. John's failure to launch leads to a splashdown.
No.
John behind Kate at 10%. Ooh, she is getting her asteroids handed
Hit
to
her in the
her.
face.
I'm sure he meant that with love.
Jump out, jump.
Yeah, hey, do as I say, not as I do, big brother.
Kate, using her hate makes it through. Hate is a powerful emotion, Johnny. It's what got me through homeschool.
And finally, a victory they can share together. And by together, we of course mean spitefully apart.
All right, who's next?
That would be sisters Kristen and Lisa Nakano.
Run through, make it to the hoop.
Finally, some sibling love. Well, sometimes love hurts.
That is one shock to the sister. Jill, bring it home.
So we're the Siamese sisters. I'm Clumsy Kitty. And I'm Feisty Feline.
Well, hello, kitties.
We talk to our cats, and they respond.
You have a kitty cat voice, don't you?
We do.
So they're Siamese sisters, John?
Yep, like two peas in a pod tie. Let's hear from the rest of the family.
Cat calls from the crowd. Nice.
Well, these two won't be the first cats in outer space. That honor belongs to Fuzz Aldrin.
Oh, this cat lands on her face.
Well, that's what she gets for clawing the furniture.
It's over.
For you, yes. Sister Kristen still going.
Ooh, Kitty makes a mess on the platform. No pussyfooting around the double barrel, huh?
Gonna pounce on that platform. Oh, it's raining cats and cats.
Yeah, it looks like curiosity caused the cat scam.
Siamese sisters should be feline good with a time of 8:32.
And their family's ecstatic. You know, for cats.
More sisters on the way, Johnny. Meet professional cake makers Heidi and Hillary Wright.
This is amazing.
We have a home-based bakery with Twinfully Sweet. How genius is that?
Sounds fabulous.
You know what I've always wanted to do?
Wait, what is she doing?
Is bite John Henson's head off.
Really, Jill? You want a piece of me, huh?
John, this is for all the insults.
Insults? Come on, I'm a sweet guy.
Yep. Tastes sour. Exactly like I thought he'd taste.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
The fabulous baker girls starting to cook on the Jiggulator. Their family cheering them on from the safety zone. No!
Oh,
Watch out, watch your face.
watch your face. Great advice. In fact, that was the last thing my dad told me before my honeymoon.
Yeah, Johnny, our family members just full of helpful tips and guidance today.
Let the hurt begin.
That's not advice, but at least it's honest.
Oh!
Bust it off.
Well, father knows bust.
Here come the big balls.
Mom's always looking out for you.
Go, Rick, jump.
Oh! Well, she didn't say jump now.
Smarter than the moving bridge.
You don't want to be dumb as a post.
Bubbles.
Yep, can't argue with that.
Get to the fish. Get the fish.
Yeah, there are plenty of fish in the sea, and sometimes they throw you back.
Finish it off with a bang.
That's the best advice I've heard all day. They wouldn't know it. If it hit them in the face.
Newsflash! Wipeout in danger, and only 2 people can save the day. David and Joseph Lee.
Deadly duo. You guys are like the Wonder Twins. And are you the bad twin?
No, he's the bad one. I'm not bad, he's bad.
But no one's as bad as their dreaded arch nemesis, puberty. Meanwhile, the deadly duo have to face the Joker fish.
You'll never catch us, deadly duo.
John, what is he doing?
He's doing the Jiggulator.
I'll say.
Come on, let's go, come on.
Forget the Jiggulator, the deadly duo. They have bigger fish to fry.
It's a face-off, Johnny.
Go to cheated goldfish. It's over.
That's using your head deadly duo.
It makes you still.
John, I think the Jokerfish just swallowed him.
Never fear, Anderson. The deadly duo can't be stopped. But they can be slowed down.
How about we take a break and let them regroup?
What about the deadly duo? Will they save Wipeout? Will they blossom into full-grown manhood? Will they continue?
Johnny, why are you talking like that?
Oh, it's my cliffhanger voice. Everything I say is suspenseful. Watch. Will I have a side salad for lunch? Will I have soup?
Will you ever stop talking?
Close. Try putting your hand up there. That's a...
Stay tuned, America. Real family suspense when we return.
It's all up in the air.
Welcome back to our special family episode of Wipeout.
You know, Johnny, my wife and I just had a baby.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. We want a really big family, so I'm very excited. We have an announcement to make. We just adopted a highway.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I gotta tell you, John, this thing never sleeps.
Guess it's your way or the highway.
I guess.
Right now, let's get back to the family business with our next team, father and daughter, Dennis and Allie Norblom. Bring it on! Wipeout! Woo! Allie just graduated from high school, so she and her dad wanted to share one last really cool experience before she heads off to college.
Yeah, nothing cooler than matching bruises.
You guys gonna miss each other when she goes off to school?
Daddy's little girl. Of course I am. I'm gonna be brave though.
What are you going off to be?
I want to go off to be a pediatric surgeon.
Wow, you got it made then.
As I get older, she'll supply me with the drugs, right?
Hey, family show.
Cut.
Then again, sounds like an excellent Father's Day present.
Dad and Grad getting themselves into some double bubble trouble. Oh, right smack dad in the middle.
Yeah, clearly, Dad wears the wet pants in this family.
Coming up to the second bubble wand.
Watch it.
Who's your daddy?
Go.
Oh, he is jumping through hoops for his little girl.
Grad's turn, and it is hard to finish this course with honors. Oh, that's no safety school.
Yeah, the Grad taking this course past fall.
As they reach driver's ed, the Norblom gang exhorting them from the sidelines. Dad teaching his daughter how to drive a three-wheeler.
Oh, there goes Dad. Oh, and a clutch move by the Grad.
Easy for Grandpa to laugh. He's in that well-protected Aflac safety zone.
Well, there's no safety net for the Grad heading up to the big balls.
Yeah, she's gonna want to grab that Aflac duck for a cool $2,000.
Oh, and the Grad putting on the freshman 15 pounds per square inch.
Let's go, Big Papa, go!
Now it's Dad's turn to get his duck in a row. 2 balls, third. Oh, no.
Oh, so close, John. He goes for the duck, but comes up with a goose egg.
Grad hoping her dad can float a loan, preferably one with low interest.
Cramps, it's 1 pill every 3 hours, not 3 pills every 1 hour, okay?
Back at the top of the course, our brothers Jonathan and Thomas Clark.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Air power, ground power. Combined effect. Let's go!
Wow, Army and Air Force. Let's see what Jill found out about these brothers in arms.
So you guys both in the military?
Yes, we are. I'm in the Army, Air Force.
And you guys competitive?
Very competitive. We're here today to prove that this soldier is going to beat this Air Force.
They know they're on the same team,
You
right?
guys might have an advantage here because you're in the military,
Of course, I've been running obstacle courses for 20 years. I have to be good at this.
right? And you?
Well, I'm just smarter than him, so I'm going to do better regardless.
Really? Then how do you explain the mustache?
Air Force out in front doing some recon. Army getting those boots on the ground.
Oh, wow, I hope they're not going commando.
Oh, getting drilled.
Oh, somebody call the Navy.
The Air Force now flying into the danger zone. Oh, clipped.
Oh, stealth bummer. Air Force shot down by the big balls.
Time to send in the Army, and this soldier is ready for battle.
So now is Army versus Marine life, Johnny. All those fish are attacking him from his left, right, left. John, they're punishing his private. Oh, and Army gets demoted by general disappointment.
Let's leave this officer's mess behind, Johnny, and go back to the start of the course. We have sisters Breanne Lester and Amanda Thurlow.
Go, team Butt-Chins!
Team butt chins? Is that some kind of wisecrack?
No, they both have dimpled chins that they think look like they're bottoms. See?
Hey now, John, we can't show naked butt chins on national television.
First up's the older sister, Amanda.
Well, age before booty. Oh, butt chin getting spanked.
Amanda really turning the other cheeks here.
You're gonna make this second one! You got it!
Team Butt Chin working those facial glutes.
Oh,
Hey!
baby got back into the water.
Johnny, this double bubble trouble bursting everybody's bubble today.
Oh, bubble whammy.
How about a little splash of bubbly?
Oh. You know, double bubble trouble is great for Pops and Mom. Oh.
Like a carousel.
Come on, she was just asking for bubble.
Oh! Now that's double bubble jeopardy.
Was that a bubble entendre?
No, John, but that brings us to our last family of the day, Los Angeles Police Captain Brenda Crump and her son Matthew, who also wants to be a cop.
Meet the Crumps.
Our cadet Matthew hoping to make the force and take down the Aflac duck. Oh, he did it!
Just like that, the cadet nabs the duck for a $2,000 reward.
Hey, when your dad's a cop and your mom's a police captain, you can't quack under the pressure. Matthew bringing in some backup, and Brenda showing off those skills she learned at the LAPD.
She avoids the speed trap, but can she roll up on the big balls?
Wow! And just like that, the captain lays down the law.
That's it, Johnny. I'm calling it now. The captain and the cadet are the team to beat. They could be Wipeout's finest.
Matthew makes it all the way through the fish tank in one jump.
Yeah, let's see if the cadet can put these clownfish away.
He's a student in criminal justice, Johnny. He'll never let him off the hook.
Whoa! Oh, he made it across. Unbelievable.
The captain's taking this call and hops onto the jiggulator, crossing over to the fish tank.
They're repeat offenders, Johnny. These fish have clearly gone bad. Stand up!
Cadet shouting orders. Could be too late. Oh, the captain gets thrown off the case.
The fish leave our captain reeling.
Still making great time, though, as Matthew approaches our intergalactic double barrels.
Whoa, clearly he's no space cadet, but the wheels of justice turn pretty fast around here.
That is out of this world, John. The cadet hasn't wiped out on the last two obstacles. Now it's the captain's turn to walk the beat.
Oh!
No!
Not such a lethal weapon. Johnny, she is too old for this hit.
How wrong you are, my friend. Captain and cadet finish at 5:30. That is the best time of the day. So they'll be cruising into the next round along with Kate and John, our John and Kate plus Hate, the Siamese sisters, Kristen and Lisa, as well as the fabulous Baker girls, Heidi and Hillary.
Also moving on are the Dad and Grad, Allie and Dennis Norblum, and Team Butt Chins, Amanda and Brienne.
Stay tuned, America. Up next, it's a not-so-family vacation as our teams face total carnage. We are back and glad to have you watching our special family edition of Wipeout.
Yeah, it's great to see families work together to overcome life's challenges, especially when they involve pain and insatiable greed.
6 pairs of family members survived our qualifier. They still have a chance for the $50,000. Let's reintroduce them. Katie and John, or as we like to call them, John and Kate plus Hate. Siamese sisters, Kristen and Lisa, and the fabulous Baker girls, Heidi and Hillary.
Also competing are the Dad and Grad, Dennis and Allie, Team Butt Chins, Amanda and Brienne, and the Captain and Cadet, Brenda and Matthew. By the way, Johnny, you know you're standing next to a fabulous baker.
I had no idea.
Oh, yeah, my friend. I make all my red velvet cakes with real velvet. Yeah, it's so smooth you can hardly tell you're choking.
Sounds like a challenging dessert, but not nearly as challenging as our next obstacle, total carnage. Here's how it works. Our 6 family teams will start together on this platform elevated 10 feet above the water. Goal, pretty simple, make it over to this finished platform while maneuvering over the whirling crankshaft and through the spinning hoops. Can't go under the obstacles, that's not allowed. The first 3 complete teams to make it through to the other side will be moving on to our next round.
Total carnage, bringing families together at the speed of gravity.
Let's get this family affair started, shall we?
Look at those hoops.
Yes, John and Kate, and they circle around before they attack.
They turn up the speed a little bit.
They're going way too fast.
We can make them go a lot faster than that.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, don't knock them until they knock you.
Everybody has to make it.
Well, half of you anyway.
There's the horn, and there is no avoiding these hoops in this pack, Johnny.
Oh, it's a ringside view of a triple wipeout.
Out front early, it's John, a Siamese cat, and those rings.
Oh, Siamese sister gives up one of her 9 lives.
The crankshaft looking to pick a fight with John.
Yeah, it's a real player hater. Oh, hate the game.
The other Siamese sister, takes a tie-dye.
Well, the captain goes down with her slip. And Team Bunchin, bottoms out.
Here comes Kate. Up and off the crankshaft. Here I say total carnage.
And Team Butt Chins,
My face hurts.
well, then you should avoid sitting on your face.
Our cadet intent on making it through training day? Yeah, he has broken up the crime rings. It's our crankshaft who'll be judge and jury.
Up and over, the cadet avoiding a rookie mistake.
Yes, indeed. The cadet home first on the finish platform. Quick reminder, though, both family members have to make it across to move on. Now it's John minus Kate dealing with the crankshaft. No bad blood there. Oh, the grad and the baker girl.
Crankshaft whips him up from scratch.
Right in the middle of all the hoops, John gets clear. Just has to make one more jump.
Yeah.
He's our second contestant across.
And hate is enough, but John still needs Kate to be his +1 for them to move on.
The captain hoping to write her ticket into the next round.
Come on, you got that!
The cadet flashes his badgering, but the crankshaft wants her hands in the air where it can see him.
Oh, Captain nearly goes undercover, but she's got the all clear now.
I would not want this guy in a hostage negotiation.
Captain doing the perp walk to the finish. Kate's tailing her. Whoa!
Whoa.
2 for the show, Johnny. Captain and Kate.
Kate, oops. Oh boy.
The captain and the cadet and John and Kate plus 8 advancing to the next round. Just like that, John, 4 across. That never happens. That really turns up the pressure.
Fabulous baker girl collapsing like a bad souffle, but she rises again to meet the next challenge.
The baker girl would dearly love to take the cake. Looking fabulous.
Yeah, shortening the distance.
Oh, tough spot. Has to stand up to qualify. Can't go underneath the crankshaft, John.
Yeah, our fabulous baker girl has the right ingredients to make it. Now she needs her sister to move on.
Siamese sister playing a little game of cat and mouse.
Oh, look at what the crankshaft dragged in.
Siamese sister gets catnipped.
Yeah, that'll give her pause.
Last but not least, fabulous baker girl prepping herself.
You got it!
If she makes it, they move on. Gotta move, because Daddy Norblum is out in front of her.
He's not going to retire anytime soon.
Our hoops can't stop him dead in his tracks.
He makes it through.
Alrighty, yeah. Daddy Norblum brings home the bacon. Still waiting for one more family to qualify, though. The Siamese sisters, Team Butt Chins, really are struggling.
Check this out. The grad takes after her old man, but those hoops are a mother.
As soon as you get through it, come through fast!
Dad with some sage fatherly advice there. If she makes it to the platform, they'll claim the last spot. Same goes for the baker girl.
I got this done. I'm coming!
She better come quick, because fabulous baker girl is bringing the flower power. The grad about to be tutored by the crankshaft. Oh, hanging on. Oh, look at that. The baker girl gets arm and hammered.
The grad can go to the head of the class.
I got it!
Staying ahead of the curve here.
And there you have it. Dad and grad, our third and final team on to the next round.
And for our other families, well, it's a teachable moment.
This is our 3 couples moving on. Congratulations!
So Dad and grad Dennis and Ellie will continue to bond into the next round, and they'll be joined by John and Kate plus 8, and the captain and cadet, Brenda and Matthew.
Stay tuned, America. It'll be a family circus on the Wipeout playset when we return.
Welcome back to our family night edition of Wipeout.
Yeah, great to see families outside getting some fresh air. You know, most of my family only gets about an hour a yard time a day, and of course, there's no warning shots. So.
No. Well, it won't be a picnic for our final 3 families who are in the running for the $50,000.
Yep.
They are the dad and grad, Dennis and Allie Norblum. Siblings, John and Katie Davis. We like to call them John and Kate plus 8.
Shut up!
Along with the captain and cadet, Brenda Crump and her son, Matthew.
You know, I always wanted to be a cop. In fact, I passed all the police exams except the physical. I tested positive for cowardice.
Well, you know what? Have no fear. Just stand here, watch, listen. I'll explain our next challenge.
Good.
It's the Wipeout playset. Works like this. Begins with a ride on the slippy slides, where contestants must fly over the gap onto the spinning platform. Next, they'll take a twirl around each of these sweeper arms, crossing from one to the other as they rotate at alarming speeds. From there, contestants will spring from these diving boards to the finished platform, all while avoiding the spinning blades of this giant windmill.
The Wipeout playset has no mercy and is not recommended for children or adults. Some reassembly of human body parts is required.
Only one round today, Johnny. The first 2 families to get both members to the finish line are headed to the Wipeout zone.
Let the family feuding begin.
Our families climbing up onto their slides there at the start of the course.
I'm gonna get a wedgie!
Frolicking on the playset, it's the dad and grad, captain and the cadet, and who could forget John and Kate plus 8.
John, I'm gonna pee my pants.
Whoa, I guess it's John and Kate plus... Ugh.
The horn sending them off. Oh, Dad short, cadet missing everything. John gone.
Police captain's on the scene. Oh, hit the sidearm.
Here comes Kate.
Oh, everyone's wiping out on the slippy slides, John. Clearly, we're doing something right.
Cadet with a second attempt.
Oh, swatted down.
Hateful brother John, first to land on the platform. Loving it.
Daddy Norblum has apparent success.
Trying to gather themselves amid the spins. John's all the rage, and he's first to the sweeper arms and ready to push forward.
Holding on like it's a grudge. Yes, and for John, it's a case of hurry up and hate.
Dad's authority's getting tested, but this brother's the head of the house, spinning around. Look at that, he's at the diving boards.
The dad making baby steps.
John inching his way out, taking those first steps onto the boards.
This is so slippery.
We tried. This is no run-of-the-mill obstacle here. Yeah, he did it.
Oh, yeah. Hateful brother John makes it in spite of... Spite?
Yes!
But it doesn't mean a thing until his sister Kate joins him.
Cadet's on a high-speed chase.
Come on, Dennis, figure this out.
Dennis the dad. Oh, he's a menace to himself.
His daughter, the grad, giving it the old college try. Oh, drops out.
Ahead on the course, the cadet. Oh, can't escape the long arm of the sweeper.
Police captain, hoping to shake down the platform. Yeah, caught it red-handed.
Her son, the cadet, goes for a ride along. Partners up with Daddy Norblum, who flees the scene onto the diving boards.
The captain reads it right. Ahead, the cadet plays Starsky to Dad's hutch over in Windmill City.
Come on,
All right,
Katie,
Matthew
you
and
got
Dennis.
this.
Let's go, guys.
Let's switch drivers.
Odd, Dad giving up his spot to the cadet.
They're such friendly guys.
The cadet makes a run for it, and he catches America's most wanted finish platform.
Daddy hoping his long legs will help him through the windmill. Knifes through the opening. Daddy's home after one heck of a commute. Okay, one person in, one person left from each family. First two ladies to finish earn their team a spot in the wipeout zone, Johnny. Kate with a slide. Oh, Kate, Sarah.
The captain, no! Police.
Katie, hurry up and swim back.
Uh-oh.
Come on, climb the ladder.
So much for being a buddy cop.
Good try, babe. She's fine. She can do it. You got all day. Don't worry about it. You don't have all day. You need to go.
Love to be with him in a squad car all day. The captain still in the lead, but in a prone position.
Mom, come on. Don't rush it too much, but get on. Come on, stand up.
Dude, that's your mom. You better be careful, man.
This guy would make anybody plead insanity.
Just go. No time to wait.
Hey, don't haze her, bro. Don't haze her.
Cadet shouting at his mom like a drill sergeant. Brad still waiting back there to enroll in the playset. Kate pushes off, finally gets her sister act together.
Captain not leaving her station, while Kate presses ahead with her charges.
The grad, our one child left behind at the slippy slide. The captain going for it.
How many strikes do you get, John?
Clearly, this is just not her department. And the grad is in the game, yes.
Look, just like that, she is headed for finishing school.
Everybody's still with an even chance, Johnny. Kate's coming around for the love of the game and the hate of her brother. She is safe at the diving boards. The captain's still in charge, however.
Yeah, it's the old good cop, bad sister routine.
Now just go. Come on, Mom.
Captain trying to avoid the crunch. Yeah, right her up, Johnny. The captain and the cadet are moving on to the wipeout zone.
It boils down now to the grad versus hateful Kate.
Right now.
Bet you can't wait to beat up her brother for the way he's yelling at her, John. She's about to fly off the handle. Nailed it. It is John and Kate plus 8 in the wipeout zone, where they will literally be fighting for that $50,000.
As for our grad, well, she just became a student of life.
You yelled at me the whole freaking time.
But for our other two families, well, they couldn't be happier.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
God, I swear. You're such a jerk. Get off.
Ah, the joy of success. John and Kate plus 8 Davis in the wipeout zone. The captain and cadet, Matthew and Brenda Crump, their competition for the cash.
Stick around, America. Find out whose family matters most in the wipeout zone.
Welcome back to our special family edition of Wipeout.
That's right. We started the day with 12 teams of family members anxious to win $50,000. And our obstacle course has been clear-cutting those family trees all day long.
2 teams remain standing. Only one will get to hoist the family crest in victory. Now, to achieve that honor, they'll have to make it through the wipeout zone. Tonight's zone is made up of 4 punishing stages. First up, the towering Flume of Doom, a 7-story stomach-unsettling drop that launches our contestants at top speed through the air and onto the course.
Next up is the Iron Mason. They'll have to keep their head on straight, enter through the yellow, exit through the red, all while keeping close track of what's up and what's down.
That's followed by the Axle of Evil. These whirling prongs will take the contestants on a dizzying ride, ending with a tricky dismount onto the landing platform.
And finally, it is the Great Wall of Fall, where these pulsating pegs show no mercy.
Competing in the Wipeout Zone tonight are brother and sister John and Kate plus 8, who take on the captain and cadet, our mother-son team of Matthew and Brenda Crump. First up in the zone, John Davis. He's down with his sister and Jill right now.
Congratulations, you made it. Even through all the fighting. How you feeling?
I basically did all the work, so I'm feeling pretty good.
You know, my back's getting a little sore from carrying all this weight around.
Yeah, right, you didn't do anything.
Yeah, right.
I would have did it way better if you weren't yelling at me the whole entire time.
John and Kate plus 8 argued their way to a strong finish on our qualifier this morning. The sibling rivalry continued on Total Carnage, and they refused to stop bickering on the Wipeout playset. A chance for $50,000 should stop the fighting, at least temporarily, as they face off against the Wipeout Zone. So the zone is firing up for its first victim as you get a look at the towering Flume of Doom.
It's really high.
Technically, it's really, really high. Remember, tonight the contestants' times will be added to their teammates, and it's the best combined time that takes home the cash.
Floor drops out, and John just drops. Soaring!
John is clearly fired up and ready to go. Take a look at him churning his arms and legs. I'm not sure if he's going for distance or style points, Johnny, but either way, it's an impressive start.
That was insane!
And it only gets crazier. The ramp and the stairs, minor hazards here compared to the massive Iron Mason.
Yeah, gotta keep his wits about him. This maze will scramble your brains as well as your body.
Clean entry onto the yellow side. Trying to figure out if he should go right or left. He's gonna opt for counterclockwise, and that's a little counterproductive.
Oh, yeah, he is having a tough time in there. But as the maze continues to spin, gravity now becoming his friend, he just has gotta keep moving.
Into the red and weaving to that all-important opening. When the exit lines up with the platform, he'll have only a split second to move.
Yeah, it's important for John to get into the right position and make that jump.
Now the real key, a big stride to safety. Yeah, Wipeout free on Iron Mason.
And without a wipeout, he is setting a great pace so far. Now up to the Axle of Evil. Remember, his time is going to be added to his sister's, and you know he's going to hear about it if he doesn't deliver.
He hops right up and grabs that prong in a bear hug. Oh, a water blast, but still hanging on tight, showing great strength. Oh, he fouls up the landing.
Yeah, his strategy worked perfectly all the way across. All of his weight was off the platform with no way to pull himself up.
This is gonna be a good one.
Gonna regroup and go again.
Trying it one more time.
It appears he's sticking with the same strategy, looking strong. Just needs something better here at the end. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Johnny, a slow learning curve earns him a carbon copy wipeout on the Axle of Evil.
Third attempt, and he might want to try something different, if for no other reason than to give himself a better chance to get off this crazy thing. Standing tall as he rides over.
The platform coming up fast. It's going to be close. Awkward land. Whoa, almost falls again, but he pulls it out and hangs on.
Now it's onto the Great Wall of Fall, pegs and pistons with bad intentions between himself and that finish platform.
Yeah, no time for a break here, though. He has got to deliver a good time to his sister if they hope to bring home the 50K.
Perhaps a little more cautious here. He has been in that water 3 times already, and you can't blame him for wanting to avoid another swim. Oh, a sudden move to the next peg there, and it almost dumped him.
Yeah, so far, keeping things under control. He's got the finish platform in his sights, but still plenty of wall to scale. Can't afford to get ahead of himself here. He has got to stay focused.
Closing in on the end, the fall here would be devastating. Yes, and he is on the platform.
And with a time of 7 minutes, 36 seconds, John and Kate can't be hating that. They're off to a great start. Now we'll see if his sister can bring it on home.
But first, next up is Cadet Matthew Crump, who is reporting for duty in the towering Flume of Doom and looking to make his mom proud. The captain and cadet Brenda and Matthew Crump whipped the qualifier into shape this morning with the fastest time of the day. The mother-son duo took no prisoners during a first-place attack on Total Carnage and proved losing was not an option on the Wipeout playset, where they completed a perfect run of first-place finishes. Now, with $50,000 up for grabs and a spotless record on the line, the captain and cadet look to continue their dominance in the Wipeout Zone.
Good time.
It is the biggest and the baddest of all our courses, the towering flume of doom. Our cadet Matthew has assumed the launch position. Johnny, police officers, they have to learn how to channel their adrenaline, and this is really going to be a test of that. Heart racing, the blood pumping, and Matthew falling 7 stories down, soaring through the night. What a launch!
Take another look. That momentum shoots Matthew more than 20 feet into the air. Actually does a 180 out there.
And now the real heavy lifting begins, though. Out of the water and off to challenge the Iron Mason and set down his team's opening time.
Remember, one family walks away with 50 grand, the other one just walks away.
Matthew really looking in control as that maze spins around, already in the red, trying to get to that exit by the time it lines up with the platform.
Looking solid. Yes,
right.
He makes short work of the Iron Mason. Those quick moves have earned him almost a minute lead on John's pace.
A chance to bury brother and sister Davis with a clean run here. Oh, well, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, Matthew overdoes it here, jumps over that prong and sails right through the axle into the water.
Back up for his second attempt. That first wipeout took a bite out of his lead, but he is still pacing ahead and looking strong.
Ooh,
Hey.
water blast, but he's staying on top of those prongs this time. Coming over the platform. Yeah, he is past the axle of evil and nearing the 5-minute mark with only the Great Wall of Fall in front of him.
That pass built up his lead again. Every second crucial because it carries over to that second team member. Better to work from out in front, working the high line of the wall now here. Less trouble up there, but Johnny, it's a lot farther down. Solid footing is the key. Stepping. Oh, going just like that.
Yeah, that was a nasty spill right there. John Matthew just ping-pongs down into the water below.
Matthew's lead disappearing on that long swim back for his second attempt, and now running about 20 seconds behind John's pace.
He has just got to be thinking about getting across now without another wipeout, hoping his mom can carry the team to a win at this point.
Making good, steady forward progress, undeterred by that fall, and right by the spot that felled him moments ago. Small pause here to catch his breath.
Yeah, no time for a break, though. He doesn't want to dig a hole for his team.
Matthew, yeah!
Wow, just 7 seconds separating the gentlemen's times. I don't think we have ever had such a close start to a team wipeout zone before, John. And when we come back, it all comes down to the ladies as they make a dash for the cash.
We are back and ready to give away 50 grand on this special family edition of Wipeout.
And a very exciting conclusion it will be, Johnny. We're halfway through the wipeout zone. I gotta say, it's a bit of a nail-biter so far.
2 runs complete, 2 runs to go, and the 2 families separated by just 7 seconds. John led off, setting a time of 7:36 for his sister Kate to build on, and Matthew's mother Brenda will pick up at 7:43. It is just too tight to try and pick a winner.
So $50,000 is on the line. Kate is locked and loaded.
I think she'll be good.
Her brother John on the sideline.
There's the countdown on the towering flume of doom, and there's the what did I get myself into drop. 1,000 gallons of water chasing her down that 70-foot fall.
Yeah, she's holding her nose. Not a bad idea when you're getting a bird's eye view of the world's largest plumbing system. Great air, though, and a solid start to her run.
Shaking out those free fall butterflies, Katie ready to attack Iron Mason. We combine the times, and she picks up from John 7:36. Virtual dead heat, little bunny hop into the maze, getting knocked around a little bit in there. Coming up on the red now.
Come on, Katie! They're putting their sibling rivalry aside for the moment. Winning that money is going to take a team effort. Platform coming up fast. She's getting a late start. Right into the wall. She rotated past that platform by a fraction of a second, but that was more than enough to sink her.
We don't stop at 1, though, Johnny. Kate can take as many tries as she can handle on the maze. This is number 2.
Go!
Go! Get over
Kate
there.
has to get through Iron Mason if she and her brother are going to have any shot at the prize money here.
She's found a good little nook there to wait out the exit. And a good job there, solid landing, and so long to the Iron Mason.
The combined time over the 16-minute mark right now.
She looks tired. Finish strong, Katie! Finish strong!
Nice to see him supporting his sister, not to mention his share of the prize money.
Going with that same technique as her brother, and she is dangling now, having some trouble. Oh, what a great save!
I'm sure John's going to be hearing about that later. She just saved a lot of time by avoiding that wipeout.
And looking to gain back even more time, she is out onto the Great Wall of Fall. rising to her feet and now looking rejuvenated. Oh, risky move there, but she pulled it off.
Yeah, Johnny, she is making up for lost time here, but keeps her balance. Getting close now, but it doesn't get any easier.
And yeah, there it is.
With no wipeouts on the second half of the course, Katie stops the clock with a combined time of 17 minutes flat.
A great rally.
Captain Crump is at the other end of the course, 7 stories high in the towering flume of doom.
Her son watching down with Jill, ready to encourage and push his mom to that 50 grand. Rocketing down the flume of doom at top speed, she goes shooting out like a bullet into the wipeout zone.
Take another look. Brenda looking pretty zen going down the chute. Stays loose all the way through the air, but ends up landing flat on her back.
That awkward landing knocking a bit of the wind out of her sails, Johnny. She is really slow getting out of the water, heading tentatively toward the Iron Mason.
Hopefully she's all right.
This cop has been proving her mettle all day. Now she's going to tackle the Iron Mason.
Took nearly 2 minutes to reach the maze. No problem getting in, but she's not doing anything, Johnny, and this is a ride you don't want to take.
Yeah, that rotating maze makes it easy to lose track of what's up and what's down, and she is looking baffled.
She has gone about 3/4 of the way around and really hasn't gone anywhere. Finally now moving in the direction of the red. That momentum quickly stalls. She is absolutely flummoxed by this maze.
Go, Mom, you got this, you got this!
Now she's picking her way to the red side. Ow, drops her down hard. Still going, however, nearing the exit. Oh, goodness! And the Iron Mason casts her away.
Yeah, that was a huge fall. That was 3 big hits bouncing her around like a pinball on her way into the water.
Johnny, she is not swimming back to the ramp.
Come on, come on.
I'm done.
Wow, those 2 big wipeouts shaking her up.
Mama, quit.
And on family night, she says, Uncle.
What an upset! Wow. It looks like our police captain won't be making another attempt. That means John and Katie Davis have won the $50,000.
Brother and sister! You won $50,000!
Look at them going at it, Johnny. Now they got 50 grand to fight over. I pity their parents and their friends and coworkers for that matter.
Haters in the house. That's going to do it for us here in the booth. We'll see you back here next time when 24 new contestants will once again take on our Wipeout course for a chance at the big money. Until then, I'm John Anderson.
And for our colleague Jill Wagner, I'm John Ensign saying good night and big balls.
Who doesn't love sugar?
Exactly.
I love sugar!